Assignment time. Okay, well, I gave you 3 examples. What I want you to do is produce something that allows these 3 examples to be used within your master one that goes on the website. Okay, for right now, we just put the example on the website. In the previous chapter, or week 3, I'm teaching photography, as far as like how to take pictures of your artwork, how to clear them up, how to mass produce them, how to get them out and sharpen them up, all that good stuff, how to reduce noise. So that footage is going to come in handy because we're going to take those photos that you took the pictures of, and your artwork or anything for that matter. The minimum amount is 10. Okay, so you must have 10 good photos or 10 pieces of artwork. Now, what I want you to do with those 10 is create a photo gallery. So in this case, you're going to have photo 1, photo 2, photo 3, photo 4, photo 5 words over on this side. And anytime that you click over the word, this one gets bigger and smaller. What I would do, and you can arrange this any way you want it really, it's all up to you, is I'm just going to, well, first save this. Let me save this as. Me personally, I would probably go with this example. Okay. And if you had 10 of these, and you can arrange them any way you want. These are going to be 10 separate ones for those students that can't extrapolate very well. There we go. And then we're going to have an area over here that's the enlargement area. And guess how many buttons are going to be over here? That's right, 10. So if you were smart, you would go in here and say, well, you know, this is my first button. Therefore, probably that button should be called something. It could be button 1 small. Okay. Button 2 small. You get what I'm saying here? So you want a naming convention that is good for this type of work. They're alphabetized, so you might want to go like this. Button small 1. That's a much better naming convention. So that one right there. I'm going to let you fall into these traps because, you know, it's built me a huge character. You know, like now that I've fallen into traps like this, I learn from these traps. And I realize students learn from these traps. Don't give students everything. Just give them pieces of everything. And then let them put it all together. Again, you might have different, you're going to have photo 1, photo 2, photo 3, photo 4, photo 5, all the way up to 10. You can do it that way. Again, it's your gallery, so you're going to build upon it. I also want you to do the video example. The text example, that was just to show how it's done. We might build upon it later. In the end run, I want you to have a gallery of your 10 photos that you choose and your video, both on the website as the Flash and the PDF. I also kind of wanted to show you how to like shrink this up a little bit, because if you see on the website, it was just a little bit big. Okay, if I go into gallery and I go into week 4, this one fits nice, but on week 4, see how it extends out. Okay, well, if you go back to Dreamweaver, this is still putting stuff on there. There we go. Here is my week 4. Here's my video. I could probably change the height and width here, but the problem with that is I don't know how to judge the proportions to this, but it is a 2:1, so I guess I could change this to 500 and this to 300. Yeah, let's try that. Now that should fit nicely there. Okay, and to pull this off, all I do is hit to upload week 4, because that's what tells the thing to be that big. And let's see what happens. Oh, it doesn't look good. Go figure, right? So how you do that is you must shrink it here. That's the bad thing about Flash. Flash can't be shrunk at all. It always looks horrible. Well, let's see what happens if I refresh it. Yep. So in this case, we would have to make it, what? 600? Yeah, 600. If I go in here to document setup, I could change this to 600. Let's say it doesn't matter how tall it is, so I can actually have it 600 by 600 if I wanted to, just as long as it didn't flow off the page. And then I would just have to arrange all these elements on the 600 by 600. Some things that you should know is if you take massive amounts of these things and group them together, I can hold shift and go like that. Okay. It groups everything with proportion to each other. Oops, I missed one. Okay, just like that. And how I fix them is go ungroup, and then I go ungroup again, and then I can go to each one and go fitting fit content proportional. Or you could figure out that, which is horrible. And that's how you fix each and every one. Alright, so that's your assignment. I'm just giving you a few tips. Enjoy, and when you get done, move on to the next chapter. I'll be really interested to see how you pull this off. Let's just say this. I need really good examples for this. And it's up to you, the student, to come up with those examples. I always do that. I always build upon whoever has the best example. I use it for the next year as an example. So make this look nice. You can have any background whatsoever in here. So, treat this as an art piece. You can have these cool photos. You can have something in the background. Do it upright. You're an artist. You should be able to handle this no problem. Okay? And whoever's got the best example, they become my example for the next students for the next year. Enjoy, and have a good one.